Hey everyone, so today let's talk about how to not get overwhelmed by big goals. And the best piece of advice I can offer you is break your goals down into smaller pieces. Because a lot of these times when we get overwhelmed by our goals, what's happening in our mind is that we're thinking, okay, we have to do this all at once. We have to do this all at one time. How are you gonna do this, right? We don't think of the steps in between. We just think of like the big goal. We think of like the big final goal. Okay, we think of the final boss. We think of everything like as if like it's already finished. Like as if like things are gonna happen. Like we're just gonna start and all of a sudden it's gonna be like at that huge goal. But what we fail to realize is that these goals, they're done. These big goals, they're accomplished only by all these small tasks, and they build up upon themselves. Same thing with like professional basketball players, or like professional I don't know, like people that are really good at their craft, like these chess grandmasters. We think that they have some sort of innate talent to get to where they got, they were born with like a certain amount of skill. But what we don't see is like the hours and hours and hours of hard work that they put behind developing their craft. It took them a long time. It took them lots of hard work. It took lots of all of those training sessions, and they all built up and they all added up into getting them to where they had to where they are today. So and this goes for like anything. If you want to accomplish a big goal, the first thing you want to do is break it down into small bits, and then look at what those little things that you have to accomplish in order to get to that big goal. Like my friend was getting overwhelmed by the amount of homework they had. And the best advice I can offer is you just want to break it down. You want to break it down into small pieces, and maybe you're not sure if you can do it or not, but you'll never know if you don't try. You have to do those small little tasks, and if those pieces aren't small enough, break them down even smaller. Okay, break them down into like micro bits, so that when you accomplish a little bit by little bit by little bit. Because, let's be real, right? You can only accomplish a certain amount of work at one time. You can't accomplish the entire project within 5 seconds, right? You have to do those very little micro movements in order to accomplish that task, by the time. And the other thing I would say is when you break this thing into small steps, make a schedule on when you're going to accomplish these things and how you're going to accomplish these things. And what you're going to do if you're kind of off schedule. For example, maybe you thought this would take you an hour, but instead it took you 2 hours. So you want to have a bit of absorption time, a bit of free time in which you accomplish whatever needs to be done, whatever you left out. Or you can use that time to start ahead on the ahead of schedule, and maybe adjust your schedule according to that. So yeah, again, first thing, you want to break it down to small bits. Second thing, you want to put those small bits and then make it into a schedule, and then decide what you're gonna do every single day in order to get to that goal.